Well, what a game, huh? What a game.
You know, just a hell of a football game.
Look, there's a lot of great players out there playing tonight, and they played great. Fortunately, we were able to make a couple more plays than our opponents were, but it was a great football game and a lot of great players on the field.
It's hard to win a game in the NFL, and to beat this team and to get down 28-3, and it was just a lot of mental toughness by our team, and we're all going to remember this for the rest of our life.
We just kind of told ourselves that we got to make some plays. This was going to be one heck of a story, a Super Bowl story, making this comeback. And, we just had to do our job and just make some plays and find a way to win, which we did.
The whole time, no one yelled at each other. No one said anything negative. Everything was positive on our sideline and in our locker room, our coaches. We knew who we were, we knew what we represent, and we knew they haven't been in a situation like this. They played a hell of a game, but we just played a better one.
Tired, man. That was exactly the way we didn't plan it. That was everything we didn't want to do in the first half, and it was better in the second half. So it was a great, just a hell of a football game.
Down to game time, he's the best. So he's our leader. He's so competitive. We rally behind him. He's the best. Tom Brady.
I mean, he's the best. I can't measure everybody going back years and years and years, but I know this, a pleasure to work with the guy. He didn't quit at all. At halftime, we knew we were going to come out and play better and make it a game, and that's what our goal was. And you saw a guy that was driven to win a championship, cares about his teammates, and goes out there and performs like that under pressure. I mean, what more could you ask of him? And it's not surprising to anybody in our locker room.
I think, I don't think there will be anyone else that will be able to do that. So, he's not only the greatest right now, I think he'll be the greatest to go down.
He's laser focused the entire time. There wasn't a time where we looked at Tom like he wasn't, like he knew that this thing was over. I mean, we looked to him when we needed to get us going, and he did and made some plays, and we just had to keep chipping away. There wasn't a doubt in my mind. We had one of the best quarterbacks ever play the game, and we were going to find a way to make this thing close at the end.
The guy's the greatest of all time, man. This is what he deserves. To have a team that he can lead and that'll follow him and is behind him 100%, and he showed time and time again, you follow his lead, he'll get us to the promised land.
Yeah, Brady's the best ever, hands down. Woo!
Tell me what Tom's voice in the huddle, you didn't score a touchdown until very late in the third quarter. Right. Tell me the conversations in the huddle.
He just kept us motivated every step of the way. Tom told us that the game's not over until it's over, and that as long as we're out here, we'll compete and give it all we got.
I think it's really inappropriate to suggest that in Tom's career he's been anything other than a great teammate, a great worker, and has given us every single ounce of effort, blood, sweat, and tears that he has in him. And to insinuate that this year was somehow different, that this year he competed harder or did anything to a higher degree than he ever has in the past, I think is insulting to the tremendous effort and leadership and competitiveness that he's shown for the 17 years that I've coached him. Tom Brady gives us his best every time he steps onto the field.
We're just watching it as fans and observing the game, and sometimes I have a different perspective on it too as a fan and as a guy that's kind of breaking down situations and things of that nature. So it's cool to be around you guys and watch watch any great sporting event. I just see greatness in Brady, and it's very calm. It's very calm no matter the situation.
You had obviously your best season ever. It's hard to get here. How crushing is it to have your season end like that when you're up by 25?
Yeah, it's disappointing. Obviously, I thought we did a great job of getting ourselves prepared and ready to play. We came out firing tonight, but ultimately just couldn't finish the deal. And from that standpoint, it's disappointing. I mean, close to what we wanted to accomplish, but ultimately fell short. So we're all disappointed, and it's no easy way to say it. It sucks. So we'll bounce back, though.
Was it a failure, of situational football? I mean, you have a 16-point lead in the fourth quarter, 3rd and 1, leads to a fumble. It seemed like that was a pretty damaging play. What happened on that?
Yeah, you know, in that situation, obviously we're playing aggressive to get the first down. We felt like throwing the ball in that situation was good for us. You know, collectively we just didn't execute as well as we would have liked to in that situation. But you know, as players, we had opportunities. We had opportunities to make plays, and at the end of the day, we just didn't make them.
Then you had another shot even after that where a field goal probably wins the game for you, and it was a sack and a holding call that pushed you out of field goal range.
Yeah, disappointing. I think we got ourselves into pretty good position, and you know, 3 points would have been really big there. And again, just missed opportunities. You know, plays that kind of got us off schedule, and the penalty kind of backed us up. So, you know, just disappointing to not come away with points on that drive.
How determined does this make you to come back and do this again and win the game?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I think it'll only increase the, you know, the hunger to want to come back here and, you know, finish the deal off the right way. So we're disappointed tonight, but we'll get back after it.
Matt, you're a class guy. Thanks for doing this.
Right.
Appreciate it.
Thanks, Ed.